Speech off. Speech off. Zoom. Stop recording video. Speech off.
Well, everybody, so I'm back here. So this is kind of an interesting question here. I'm like, yeah, I need to ask this for the internet. I honestly don't know. I mean, I don't know the answer. So I've been looking at vans, like cars. I've been looking at vans and what type of vans we can get, like for a cargo van, for like a business van. And I don't know, just thinking about it. I mean, like for business vans and stuff like that. Like for like a business van, like business type vans, like cargo vans, like contractor vans, electrician vans, whatever the hell you call them. So I'd looking at transit vans. The problem is I do not know the difference. Like, I mean, I know a lot about cars, but I do not know the difference between a cargo van and a crew van. Uh, you know, um, I do not know what a crew van is. I've never seen a crew van in person. I only seen a cargo van in person. Like, I don't know what a crew van is. I mean, like, we rented a U-Haul. I think it was an express van or something like that, Chrysler or Chevy. But we rented a U-Haul van. Rented a U-Haul van. And I mean, the first van we rented, like that I rode in before, was a 3-seater. The second one we rented was a 2-seater. I know of people who want cargo vans and stuff like that. We were thinking about getting a cargo van. We were even thinking about getting a retired airport car, like airport shuttle car as well, and using that. Even like I was even thinking about getting into the retired limousine and stuff like that, like for like a business stuff. But I want to know this, like, what's the difference between a cargo van and a crew van? Like, is a cargo van gonna only have 2 or 3 seats, and that's it, or is it? Can you get it like a pickup truck, like a whatever the hell you call them, Dodges? They call them club cabs. Like an extra space, an extra seat cab, an extra extended cab, a bit like an extended cab type thing. Like that you would get a little seat in the back, like a bench seat that could fit 2 or 3 in the back there. I mean, I don't know. I'm guessing my guess is the crew van is a half of a cargo van, half of a passenger van that's all mashed together. Honestly, like the front can hold 4 to 5 people, which has got the second row, and then the rest can hold cargo. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think we might have seen them on the road, but I didn't know, like, I don't know what they called, if they, or if they even like make double cab cargo vans, like, or if a crew van is basically the same thing as a double cab cargo van. Or is that like the exact thing? Like, like, yeah, we want to get it. So, I want to, like, if my family were getting something and I was getting something, I want to, like, have a vehicle that could hold people, like, I don't want to. We don't want a two-seater or a three-seater because, family and kids. Honestly. I mean, basically, the last time we rented a van, we put the we had to hide the young kids, basically the little ones, because the little ones can't be sitting in the front. I knew somebody who would have his underage kid, sit in the front seat, of his truck, and like, I don't know, but he would let the kid fall asleep, and the kid would fall asleep there, and he would just be like, the kid would have his seat reclined all the way back, and to not wake him up, he'd rather go risk himself and get in trouble instead of like waking up the kid and say move to the back of the truck and stuff like that. Like, cause I believe it was a crew cab. It was a crew cab basically. But yeah, I know he would have his kids sleeping in the front, and he would drive like that, no seatbelt on. If it had to do a certain maneuver, he could have fallen out of the seat. That's why we have back seats. That's why we use crew cab trucks. But yeah, when we moved stuff, we had to keep some of the younger guys, kids. We had to put them in the back basically, or like between, like on the floor, since we could fit between the seats. Honestly, I don't want that to happen. My best solution is if we're looking for a van to do a business or something like that, or if they have other people that they need to transport or something like that, just in case. I'd like to have a double cab that you can get a seat, because I'm a pretty big person and I can't sit between the two seats. And if it's 3 seats, sure, we could have an extra person or whatever. But if it's like 2 people, like if it's like a family member that doesn't have a car or something like that, and then you're moving stuff, you want to move stuff, and they ask you, can you pick them up and stuff like that. I know what the dealio is, and you gotta say you can't pick both of them up, and like, I don't know, 2 people, I don't know, but yeah. And if you're moving, you have to take 2 cars basically. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's a cargo van that has an extended cab, or it's a crew van that, is the van that I'm thinking about. Well, the picture I got in my head is like a van that's got 2 seats up front and then a 3-person bench seat. That's it. And then the rest is cargo. I don't know if that's considered a crew van or if that's a extended cab cargo van. I don't know what it's actually called. And no, I'm not in Europe or the UK or like Australia or anything. I'm in the US. I mean, they call them a bunch of other things in Europe. It's like a bruck. It's like a bruck or a passenger freighter. It's like those buses that they used to use back in the day to transport people and goods at the same time. But they were basically a big version of what I'm thinking of. Basically, a bigger version of my idea. But I just want to carry like 5 respectively. That's it. I don't know if it's like, yeah. But yeah. And I would suggest that I get the all-wheel drive travel if I'm looking for like a all-wheel drive one, whether it be Ford, Dodge, Chevy, Mercedes Benz, or Toyota, or or GMC or Zuzu or anything like that. I want it to be 4-wheel drive, like 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. It's like I mean, rear-wheel drive. I mean, I don't know how a van handles. I don't think my family had ever driven a big van through the winter, but I'd like it to be all-wheel drive, like the travel van style, like the travel van. But you know, I don't know. So yeah, like please let me know like what it is, like if it's like has like like I mean like anything. I would get a for like I just want to know. I'd like a travel van type style. Like I would like a again I said I would like a 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive van, whether it be Ford, Dodge, Chevy, Mercedes Benz, Chrysler, GMC, Toyota, Nissan, Volkswagen, or Isuzu, all the companies that make vans, like full-size vans. I'd like a 4-wheel, like a 4-wheel, like an all-wheel drive, like a plus like a whatever the hell they call it, king cab, king van, crew van. Like I just want to know what the van is called with an extra set of seats behind the driver and passenger. I know a bunch of people have the naming schemes, but naming schemes for these things, companies. But what's the generic name of this? What's the generic name of it? What's the generic name of it? I call it cargo van with an extended cab. That's it. But yeah, you know, that's it. Like the vans. That's what I'm looking for. Like extra cab cargo van with that. What's it? I want to know what the name is. So like, I mean, we can look it up and we could get some suggestions out there.
Speech on. Low battery. Low power mode. Close. Close. Viewfinder. Zoom. Stop recording video.